Okay. Hello, people who may be looking at this video. I've been wanting to do this for a while, where I'm going to be playing the original version of Skyward Sword, and for those of you who don't know much about Skyward Sword, it takes place first in the entire Legend of Zelda timeline. So, here we go. I've played this game before, but not for a while, so I don't actually remember how to do that much stuff. Okay. I never exactly got what that was, but I always thought it looked kind of cute. Anyway, so soon I think it's gonna show. Yes. And this came out 10 years from now, so now it's the 35th anniversary of Legend of Zelda. So they're releasing a new version of this for the Nintendo Switch, which some of you may have heard. Looks way better on the Nintendo Switch trailer. But this is like Wii, so yeah, it's kinda old. So there's these giant birds, and there's people jumping off to land on the birds. I think it'd be a little bit easier and less scary if you just got on the bird right before it flied. That's obviously Zelda, which is kinda obvious. And like all other games other than Breath of the Wild, you can't understand a thing she says when she sings. This was actually... I was going to say this was actually the first game that came out before Breath of the Wild that was Legend of Zelda, but technically not. Okay, there's Link in a big black void. Alright, so there's the light, which later rise Granola. The time has come for you to awaken. I'm starting to wish I didn't choose the name Granola and I just kept it as Link, because this is ridiculous. Later in the game you'll understand what that is. That's one of my favorite parts of the whole game. It's probably one of the only funny parts of this entire game. Actually, no, there's a lot of other funny parts, but that's like that's the kind of thing that I think I'd see in like some form of TV show. And that's like my most favorite part of the game. Like, not including parts of the game that are gameplay. Hey, sleepyhead. I just realized what this would be like if Link didn't just wake up when this happened. That'd be kinda weird. She calls him sleepyhead when he's already fully dressed and wide awake. Alright, now the gameplay begins. Yeah, I remember that if you look in your closet, you'll get a rupee, but that only happens like once every time you play. So, I think I have to like meet Zelda at that place where it shows her sing. Oh wait, before I go, I'm going to talk to him. I think he's like supposed to be like one of Link's best friends. I think I'm going to try throwing something and having it hit him in the head. I don't remember if they react in this game if you hit them or not. But, alright. I think that's a little too far, so. And okay. The roofs were too low. I might try this later in maybe a different video. Try that again. I don't know if he'll still be there next time I play, though. Well, anyway. That's the bird statue that used to save the game, which I remember. Skyloft is probably one of my favorite places to just kind of mess around. Especially in the shops, which you see later, but I think I'm gonna save first. I really like how later, if you click on save, and then wait a little bit longer, even if you didn't click on save and quit, it says keep playing or quit. So like gives you another chance to quit. Just to make sure. Because you may have noticed that I went close to the wall and went around, because I was wondering, I've never tried it before, because I knew he talked to me at some point, but I wanted to see if I could sneak around him, but no. So there's always the targeting system in every game, so you can press C to target something. Yeah, it's usually one of those buttons that you don't really use for anything else in the game. Alright. Okay, so yeah, he just told me to do that when you may have seen me doing that on the gate that's closed that goes to Skyloft, but and yeah. So I'm just practicing targeting for a little bit. Okay. Yeah. I feel like there's a slight possibility all of the teachers already know Zelda likes Link, or Link likes Zelda. Alright, Mia. I know that's some animal. I see it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a mix of any animal, but it's like a weird cat thing. So, I have to go and get Mia. Yeah. I don't remember what happens if you don't do it. I don't know if it kind of skips this part of the game, or if you like actually have to do it, or you can't get farther in the game. Oh. He's wearing that dress, so obvious. I don't know if it's a dress or a robe. It doesn't look like a robe, so I'll call it a dress, which would make it harder for him to jump. But I've gotta say, that guy and some other teacher guy who looks kind of like him, I think they're brothers, but they make me think of like in The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, what the elves look like. He just says, "I don't care how good a jumper you are, you'll never reach that height." Sometimes I think he should just let Link try before just assuming he can't do it. Okay. This would be way easier if this was Breath of the Wild. You could probably like climb up here in like 10 seconds. What happens if I throw him off? Or her? I forgot. Something happens. I don't know if he just respawns or what. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so from what I understand, it's a weird raccoon cat bat, which is weird. I wouldn't want to see one in real life because they kind of, in a way, they kind of weird me out. So now I just, whoops. Oh well. Okay. So now I just have to bring him back. Wait. Couldn't I just... I wish this game wasn't like real life. And was more like real life. Because then I could probably just like leave the cat on the floor and he'd be fine. So next I think I have to go get Zelda. But this cat took a lot of time, so I think I'm just gonna like maybe like he deserves a good glaring for a little bit. So I'm just gonna growl while glaring at him. So yeah. Link got a little bit scratched up there, but I know I have to go over there, so might as well just continue. Alright. I'll talk to this guy, I guess. Morning, Granola. How's life? My life is actually going pretty good, weird disco man. Oh. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I think later in the game, I think this might be the first gate that I go through. Don't blame me! But I'm trying not to spoil anything, but I'm trying just so you know what's going on. We're going on. Alright. So Zelda's up there, from what I remember. If you skip, it's fine. Just keep going if you want, but you basically would be cutting off like 5 minutes of a video if you cut it off. Oh, you guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and the sky, bring light to the land. I was kind of saying it in a weird voice. I didn't realize there was actually a tune to it. Honestly, this is one of my least favorite Zeldas. Just the way she looks. Yeah. I don't know when she ever uses a harp during the ceremony, or is it just a prop? Yeah, it's kind of obvious. Okay, so I guess you are going to make a great goddess today, but I can't picture the goddess wearing that, in my opinion. Oh no, yeah. I can't express my feelings, so I might as well just choose, See, she agrees. It does look a little weird. I don't picture the goddess wearing that at all. So, okay, you could kind of just tell that that's the headmaster because of the big fancy guy. He looks kind of like the guy who is in the form of an owl in Ocarina of Time, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. I think that guy, that sage guy who turns into an owl, in Ocarina of Time is supposed to be like, I don't know, a descendant of him. That's just my quick theory, but they do look a lot alike. No need to worry yourself. See, if I wanted to, I would have said bruh every time somebody says something that kinda somewhat insults Link. Well, anyway. Alright. I'm not entirely sure how long I'm gonna play this. I don't remember when it happens, but I might just, like, my main goal right now is to get a sword, because this is kind of boring without a sword. And it'd be fun if the next video entirely had me with a sword. So yeah. Crimson left wing. Yes. Link's face. Is it just my opinion, or do some of the people look like they could be in like some sort of a Toy Story movie? Like in some of the parts, like when Link was making that face, he looked like he could have been in the first or second Toy Story movie. But that just might be me. Link. You can kind of tell by his face that he can't note that the left wing isn't coming. By the look of his face after it showed the sky and nothing happened. Yes, the contest is nothing to laugh at, but it is kind of funny. Especially since for no apparent reason, Link's gonna go against somebody who's like a bunch of people that are like completely pointless. Like only one of them actually has an important part of the story, but like I said, I'm not spoiling anything. Depending on how far I'm gonna go, you're gonna find out what I meant by him being... Oh, I'm gonna practice. By only one of them having a part in the story in maybe the next video, I don't know. Now she's gonna push me off this edge. What if a bird didn't come when they whistle? Can't sense a bird. And then she just like literally, see, pushes him. That I'm sorry, that's just too funny. It literally looked like Link jumped off. All these cutscenes are up to like 5 minutes, if not 10. I don't know how long this video is taken up by this cutscene. I'd say like 5 minutes so far, but it's like probably like 5 minutes left too. Alright. That would hurt. Especially since you're sideways and you have like, by the looks of it, the claws of the bird are like tied to you. I saw feathers. Oh. How was the bird injured? Oh. Oh, okay. So, now we understand that something happened to Link's bird. That I don't really know. I don't exactly remember when I get him back, but anyway. Yeah, you should have. Just look at her. You can tell that she didn't mean anything she said about her saying she should have believed me and she's sorry. Just look at her. She barely even paid attention to Link. Oh, school time, I guess. Instructor Horwell. Remember that guy with the long hair with the cat not too long ago? I don't know if that's Instructor Horwell or if it's his brother or something that looks a little bit more like a Lord of the Rings elf. Okay. So I think I have to ask Instructor Horwell. Creepy tunnel. It's only showing the tunnel. Kinda tells you something about that tunnel is important. Well, okay. Gameplay. I'm gonna talk to Zelda first. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm able to go in town now. Don't know if I want to, but if I'm able to, I'm going to. Alright. I'll just jump down. Yeah. Looks kind of funny when he jumps. It's not as realistic as the other thing when he jumps in Breath of the Wild. I see that gate down there is open. And there's that guy who tried to trick me into doing his chores. I'll save first though. Yeah. Okay. So I forgot how to roll. This kid teaches me how to roll, but I forgot. So I'll just, if I can, I'll talk to him, unless I can figure it out myself. And, oh, there we go. I think you shake the nunchuck or both of them. That was an accident. I didn't mean to roll at that moment. Cutscene. This one's a shorter cutscene. You can tell by the music and the fact that he has two things and just how he looks. You can tell he's the bully kid of the school. See if you can guess who is the most important part of this story. Who has a part in the story. Guess in the comments, and later when I make more videos on this, see if you can find out. Okay, this is kind of obvious who it is. Oh, his name's Groose. I forgot if it was Gru or Groose or Goose or something. Okay. Groose. He doesn't do charity for wimps. Honestly though, I wouldn't exactly call Link a wimp. But he probably just calls him a wimp because of how much bigger he is. He looks kind of gross. Nice hair. Yeah. He doesn't want me to compliment his hair. Alright. Okay. Something is gonna happen. You can tell by the fact that he's nearly gonna hit me. Alright. So. Yes. Zelda. This is the only good part about Zelda in this whole story. Okay. Groose isn't scared of me, but those, his little sidekicks, I think, are. Because you saw when it first shows Groose, when they turn around and they see Link, they're like, Groose, and stuff. Okay, I remember this part. The music changes. Then look. And there's like, for some reason, visible air coming out of his nose. You know, like cartoons. Anyway. See, this is what Zelda was trying to get me to do, which is what I never want to do in real life if I could. I'd rather just get on the bird straight from the ground and fly. I don't want to risk my life just jumping off a cliff just to ride a bird. Alright. Ooh, hint. And for all of you who missed it, she just said, I can't help but think that they had something to do with your loft wing going missing. So, because she said that, it's kind of obvious that they did. Now she jumps off too, and she calls her bird and flies away. I think I'm gonna go back to the academy after talking to this guy. I remember this guy from the last time I played, but I don't think I've ever talked to him other than some other place that you'll see him in later in the game. Hint. Pumpkin. That's the hint. I call him Peter Piper. I don't know why. I don't remember his name. Okay. Pipit. I don't remember. I think that was the guy I tried to throw a pod at. Or, oh wait, no, that was Fledge that I tried to throw a pod at. Pipit is some other guy who graduated from the academy, like Link did. I think he's inside, I don't remember. But I'm gonna look around anyway. So, yeah, that's where Fledge was. Okay, there's an old lady here, I think I can hit her in the head with this pot. Unless the ceiling's too low, like it was with Fledge. Yes. And yes, the ceiling is too low. So, I think I'll just give up. Wrong door. I can't. Sometimes I wish I could just understand which door had the bathroom. That's Zelda. Horwell. Yeah, that's the guy with the other guy that you'll see later. Okay, here's the entrance. Well, anyway. I don't remember him being here. The only way how I remembered him being here was when she said he's over by the sparring hall, then I remembered, oh yeah, he's over there with Fledge at the sparring hall. Okay, so he doesn't want to talk, so yeah. Hey Granola, I'm just looking for you. If he was, I wouldn't know, because I haven't seen him yet in the entire game, so. Okay, Fledge started acting weird. Alright, Fledge is sorry. If this has happened before, and this happens in real life. Bully, you know something, then the bully's gonna do, and then the bully tells you not to tell it to anybody. It's never happened to me, but I do know it happens in real life from people I know. Okay. See, he just said basically what happens to some people if there's a bully in their school. I kind of wonder what Fledge's bird looks like. I don't think you ever see it in the game. Okay. So, map. Yeah. There. Oh yeah, I forgot. Later, you're able to place beacons, so so you can find it easier on the map, but oh well. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go in there and get a sword. After, yeah. I don't like it when it beeps when so you have to do things you don't really want to do. Okay, so there. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here, see if I can get a sword. And the practice places. Yes. Practice sword. I think it's funny when you try to leave. This teacher guy is very understanding. Yeah. See, it told me to do that when I already knew I could do that. I think I'll talk to him now, though. See what he does. Alright. You want to learn about how to use a sword? No thanks. I already know. Wait. Is he gonna tell me even though I already know? Okay. See? He's basically telling me how to do it even when I said no. Alright. Big move. So, easy peasy. Yes. Okay, this remote is not very cooperative. Stab. Chop. And this doesn't even make sense. This isn't letting me in any way. And how did what? Oh, there we go. Okay. So next, I think he's gonna teach me, yeah, spin attack. Pretty much the most iconic Legend of Zelda move that's only in Legend of Zelda. Or at least the only attack in Legend of Zelda that has a name is the spin attack. Easy. Alright, the next thing, yeah. Fatal Blow. Some of you may recognize the name, some of you may not, but you'll see it anyway after this. So, there. And, yes. I just realized Link must get a lot of headaches. He does a lot of flipping in this game. Then again, he does a lot of flipping in any game. Well, I already know a lot about swords. If I wanted to, I wouldn't do that, but alright. Oh. Well, anyway, I think this is about the end of the video. So, there's gonna be all sorts of adventures like this. Because, as you may have heard in the original thing, I'm playing through this whole thing because it's the 35th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. So, there's gonna be a lot of different things happening in this, and this isn't the only kind of video I'll make, but this is, gonna be one of the main things I'm gonna do this year. So, see ya.